Guns. Gun policy. What gun safety measure do you support at the state level? Do you support restoring local control over gun regulations? And do you support a red flag law in Kansas?
Okay, so yes, I am a huge advocate for Moms Demand Action. I will be there at the Capitol on Thursday, here in a couple of days, as their advocacy day to help promote everything that they stand for. So how do we protect the Second Amendment while we're protecting lives? Well, that's that common sense gun safety. And we see some really good bills out there right now. I'm very impressed and very surprised that the one that started in the House and now is over in the Senate. I believe the hearing last time to give testimony was this morning, whether it was written or actually attending, was to have a place where if you want to give up your gun in a suicidal ideation, they can take it and hold it for you, and then you can go back and get it. So it's like this massive respectful thing that takes away basically some of the responsibility of the person holding it, because obviously if you gave it back too soon, etc. So there are a lot of smart bills out there that we definitely can use, and most of them have to do with safe storage. Unfortunately, as a counselor over 32 years, I know seven in my heart right now that are, will always be there with me, that had those handguns been secured, we would have those children with us today.
Well, I know a grown man that recently killed himself with a gun. It's just that when you're in the moment and it happens, it's such a quick decision you cannot take back. You don't get time to regret it and call 911. It's over. And it's just, yeah.
And that's
and then school shootings and stuff. Like I don't know what the solution is, but there's got to be one. We're the only one with this problem. Okay, so like look at what other countries are doing. Their people are pretty happy. They still got plenty of guns. We have more guns than people. That's the problem. But the red flag laws are like if they're convicted of domestic violence or things like that.
No, I mean we know that means they're
statistics.
Statistics, and that they're going to
either hurt themselves or somebody else. Yeah. Or both.
Again, and just the unsecured guns in the moment of even those kinds of things, even in the moments of violence.
I think they should all be registered and have insurance like a car. But now that I used to think that. But now that we have a tyrannical government, if I was a gun owner, I would not want the federal government to know what I had.
Okay, so
and how much I had.
Right. So when did we become the "don't tread on me" to obey or die? Like,
no, I hate guns. Like I talk about, I hate guns, and I do have mental health issues, so I never wanted a handgun around. And but now I'm like, maybe a rifle. You're not gonna keep it loaded, okay? Just something like that's long, and easy to shoot that I don't have to like think a lot about, and do a whole bunch of training. It could hurt, And I'm telling my friends this, and they're like, and they're all just, and I'm just waiting for someone to be like, Helen, it's not that bad. You don't need to buy a gun. And they're all like, I don't know. I've been thinking the same thing. Maybe we should start taking some lessons. And I'm like, this is insane. I'm thinking about buying a gun. There's a whole song about it.
I feel like the world has just kind of been off of its axis. So when you see, was it Janine Pereiro today or yesterday saying, if you bring a gun to DC, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, this is
the NRA. Like, what is happening, Janine? I was just going to say, I don't know if I've ever seen the NRA have to make a statement.
Right. Like,
for trans people to own guns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the NRA, at least I respect the NRA a little bit here, because they're like, no, trans people can have guns. Okay, they can't have transition surgeries, but they can have guns.
It's just
everybody gets guns. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
everybody should be able to have a gun and carry it wherever they want.
I feel like the theme of the Twilight Zone goes off a lot lately. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
it's crazy.